MasterBoris here with a new video. Was good in the hood. Chicken nugget with some hot sauce on them combos. Today we're gonna talk about Super Smash Bros. And get into a discussion, you know what I'm saying, going in depth how the game is played. But I have a special guest! Okay? He gonna take over on this video. Alright, this is a collab. You know what I'm saying? A good friend of mine. He doesn't need any introduction. You know what I'm saying? He's a really great friend of mine. You know, he plays Smash, really good in Smash, and he can sweat his perm out. Give it up for MugenLord!
Hey guys, it's MugenLord here. Y'all guys pretty much probably familiar with me. But yes, me and MasterBoris, we go way back into the Mugen days and everything. But today we're talking about Smash Brothers. Well, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It was just announced at E3 on Tuesday during the Nintendo Live Direct, and I must say that I am super excited. And the funny thing was, when we first seen the trailer, the teaser trailer that they had that showed the inklings and everything like that, all of us went into speculation mode. Matter of fact, after it happened, MasterBoris hit me up right away.
Right.
He hit me up right away. Didn't play no games. And we just started speculating and started talking about it, and he was telling me that somebody gave him some details and stuff that, you know, some things that we probably could expect coming from this, and it was just crazy, man. So it's been a crazy trip. We all know that when a new Smash Bros. Game is announced, you know, those theories start going through. I think the best hype of Smash Brothers is just thinking about, you know, what characters is going to make it, what characters are probably going to get cut, what games are going to be added. It's just crazy, man. So yeah, what did you think, man, after this announcement was made?
Listen, when I saw the trailer, right? Well, what Sakurai was showing, like he had so much confidence, it was unbelievable. He looked so healthy. He was just like, "Yo, I'm about to give y'all the real." Alright. So, and then when he said Mario #1, I was like, "Why you have to number them?" And then it went on, right? By the time it got to Sonic, right? I was like, the back of my mind was like, he gonna put everybody on here. And then when I saw Solid Snake, it was a wrap, bro. It was a wrap. He putting everybody on this game, and he did that. We got 65 characters, probably 5 of them gonna be DLC. He gonna even it out to 70, I think. I mean, this is beautiful, man. And also, we got to get this out of the way. Tell the people, because no one listens to me, okay? No one listens to me.
What's that?
Tell the people that this game is not a port!
Oh my god. Oh yeah, let's we definitely got to just discuss this. Get this elephant out of the way right now. When we first had seen the teaser trailer, when me and Boris we was talking about it, and Boris is saying, "Look, man, this is a new game." And I was like, "Dude, I'm with you. This is a new game."
I called it.
Yeah. We all like I knew it. I said, "Yo, this is a new game." Boris was saying this is a new game. He been saying it on Facebook. I've been saying it to myself and amongst my peers and everything. And I even made videos talking about it on my YouTube channel, saying that this is not a port. This is a new Smash Brothers game. And I think, and at the same time, I can't really blame the way people think. Is because of how Sakurai presents himself and the details that he puts out there. Because one minute he will say one thing, like for example, when he talked about Ridley, he was saying that.
We're gonna get to that in a minute. Hold on.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna get to that in a minute.
He made other cases as well, as far as, you know, why certain characters wouldn't make it in, or why he wouldn't do this, or why he wouldn't do that. And then when the new entry of Smash Bros. Come out, it totally contradicts everything. Because he did say that the villager at one point, he said he couldn't see the villager character from Animal Crossing as a fighter. And then
I guess that's his way of trolling or something. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So then everybody look at the timeline of like when each Smash Bros. Come out. Like most Smash Bros. Come out, you know, once per generation, but it takes like a 5-year waiting period or whatever for the next Smash Bros. And everybody's felt as though that this Smash Bros. Game was coming out too soon, so it has to be a port because they ported everything else from the Wii U to the Nintendo Switch.
At first, I thought that way too. Like, I'm like, wait a minute, 2018, and then I was like, it had to come out like the end of the year.
Yeah, well, and this is the thing. Everybody's also skeptical when they're saying that the game's going to come out 2018. But I was saying as well when I was talking to my brother Keel Lancer, I said with the Nintendo Switch, they just been on point with this because I remember last year when they announced Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the moment we saw the trailer, they said it was coming out by the end of 2017. And I was like, wait a minute, we getting a Xenoblade game the same year it's announced? I said, this is too ambitious of Nintendo. But I started looking at how their pattern when it came to the Switch and how they treat the Switch. And when they said that Smash Brothers is coming out 2018 after they even showed the teaser trailer the same year, I said there could be some a possibility that these guys are not playing. So people are factoring in, the waiting period. But I was saying that, hey, Sakurai could have worked on this right away. He could have been. He jumped right on this. Nintendo had him jump on the development to this game right away. No playing around at all whatsoever.
No playing around. But yeah, I just was like in all the stuff here. Like I said, 65 characters. He put chicken nuggets with some hot sauce and the combos. And a lot of people were kind of disappointed in Nintendo's E3. I wasn't because I knew what to expect.
Exactly. I wasn't at all.
Yeah, because and then I also wanted to say dang, I just had it at the top of my head and I just forgot about it. Oh yeah, the mechanics in that game. It seems like they mixing it a little bit with Melee, a little bit of 4, and a little bit of Brawl in a sense. What do you think?
Well, the thing that really had me skeptical, like I said, when I made my video series, how to redefine a video game series, and I was talking about Smash Brothers and what I would like to see from Nintendo, what they should do with Smash Brothers Switch. I would like to see them bring both communities together, the Melee community with the Smash Brothers Wii U community, try to combine them into one, and to see what they can do with it by implementing some melee mechanics. So when I seen this, and I seen what they were doing, because if you think about it, Nintendo has really been, I guess you could say, when it comes to the competitive community, in the earlier years, they were pretty much ignorant towards it.
Yeah.
But with the Wii U version, it seemed like they were acknowledging it, because they did the Invitational with the Wii U version. They had Reggie Fils-Aimé come out on stage. He played Hungry Box and all this other kind of stuff, which I thought was pretty cool.
And this time around, Sakurai came through.
Sakurai had put for glory mode for those that play one-on-one, even though all stages were Final Destination, but it was a start. So I was saying to myself, if they're implementing these little things with the Wii U version, I would guess that they would try to step up the ante with the Nintendo Switch version of Super Smash Bros. By implementing some more mechanics that can pretty much that's geared towards the competitive community. So now what we have the now you can smash attack out of dash, you can cancel whatever like that. Yeah, and then when
I could have sworn I saw wave dash. I saw a clip someone gift Inklings doing a wave dash, but I heard the landing line was kind of big to the point where it's not worth doing. I'm not even worried about the wave dashing, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that at all either. I mean, there's a lot of competitive players, especially from the Melee community, that really wants wave dash in there, and that was a technique I never really used when I did play Melee. I didn't really, even though I know it comes in handy.
I did it with floaty characters like Luigi or something like that, or
so I understand what those players, they want something like that, but to me, it's not a make or break type of mechanic for me at all. But there was something I discovered. I was going through YouTube after the stuff that are coming out, and a lot of the pro players had gotten their hands on the game and was pretty much giving their opinion of what they feel about it. And it was this one technique called skid canceling, which I'll post it up somewhere. I'll probably give you the link to it so you can put it in the description and stuff. That some players in the pro community is now discovering while they have their time with the demo and everything. So that's pretty interesting. But it looks like from what Zero and a couple other players like Nairo and them was all saying, was that the characters does have some weight to them now.
Yeah, they just feel more heavier. And we were saying that on your stream.
And it moves a lot faster than the Wii U version, which is really good. And another thing that really got me too is I like what they did with the dodge mechanic, where if you dodge excessively, it gets slower. It loses traction, it loses speed and stuff like that. So I was looking at the Treehouse interview, they were talking about the whole dodge mechanic, and they were pretty much saying that they wanted to encourage more offensive play. That's why they put the mechanic in there. Because if you think about it, I believe melee was more offensive, and then the brawl.
I feel like they're leaning towards the melee aspect of the game this time.
Yeah, man.
Which I don't have a problem with that. I'm just tripping out of people like, yo, Nintendo is gonna pretty much fund this game in tournaments pretty soon. And y'all need to get with the time. They're not going to the past and melee and doing that. Not gonna do that.
Exactly. That's the thing. Like, I respect the melee community because they very grassroots. You know what I'm saying? Like they got no backing from Nintendo.
Just like how Street Fighter community, they still play Third Strike to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a problem with it. It's just that I'm just tired of the melee tards saying, "Oh, it's not like melee. I don't want to play this." Okay, I get Fox McCloud.
Exactly, man. Like, the thing is like, everybody still wants to hear their opinion because I guess they really want to see if they're going to convert over. And right now it's a wait and see. So far, it's more positive responses.
I would say that. And two, like, it's still in development. There are some characters that don't have voice boxes. I forgot what video that I was looking at where they was pretty much saying that I forgot the YouTuber name, but he was saying that there was people that was complaining about the quality of some of the textures and stuff compared to the character portraits that was showing on the website and stuff like that. And the YouTuber was pretty much saying, I can't remember his name, but he was saying that Nintendo worry about a functional game first. Once they get the functions ready, then they go back and they start ironing out some of the details. They're notorious for that. They want
to make sure the game is working. They want to get the game to work first and stuff.
Because I would say Cloud looked the same as it did the Wii U, but Mario looks totally different.
They put a lot of love and care into Mario, and they put a lot
Bowser.
of love and care in Link and Bowser. Bowser. You see the detail in Bowser?
I
was looking at Game Explain. Game Explain's channel was doing a comparison to the Wii U version and with the Ultimate version on the Nintendo Switch, and they was getting the characters and they was putting them side by side with screenshots, and there's a big difference. This is not a port. This is a new game.
They even stated like his PR was saying, like, this is a new game, not a port.
Forbes had interviewed Reggie Fils-Aimé, and he said, "Yo, we want to drive this home. Our main, a competitive gameplay aside, our main marketing to this game is that we're pushing and to let consumers know this is a new Smash Brothers game." Yeah. Even Reggie said himself, "This is a new Smash Brothers game. He's basically saying, don't get it twisted. This is a new Smash Brothers game."
I didn't even know that was.
That's what their marketing. They said right now their goal is not, they are trying to get, help with the competitive community and make sure it's a fun game, but their main marketing strategy is that this is a new game.
Yeah, this is Ultimate, baby. It's Ultimate!
This is a new game. And what I love about it is, yes, this was, you could tell that the game was inspired by, as far as like the models are concerned, or inspired by the Wii U Smash Brothers, but you can look at the love and care that Sakurai and team.
Yeah, they took that assets and reworked every single one.
Exactly. Because like if you look at Blaz Blue Cross Tag Battle, Marvel's Capcom Infinite, that's assets being reused and just dumped, and nothing really being changed to it. When you look at Smash Brothers Ultimate, look at the textures. They even went back and took the older stages from Melee. They could have just took the stages and converted
and 3DS.
Did no changes. They actually put lighting to it, water effect, everything to the older stages.
And I like how they remastered the 3DS versions of the stages too.
Exactly.
So this ain't no port, man.
They put a whole lot of care into all the stages, even the 64 stages. They remodeled and retextured a whole lot of things, and it fits. It fits. It's just crazy. I'm super excited for this game, man. I can't stop thinking about it.
I also want to mention this, like, the competitive scene of Smash. When this game comes out, turn around, like, this is the main problems I have with the competitive Smash scene. The stages. Okay. Now, Sakurai put Omega in Battlefield forms of all stages.
Oh, hold that thought. No, I want you to talk about this, but hold that thought. They just reported, and I said this in my video, you can turn hazards off.
Yeah, the hazard's off. Yeah. I read that too. The hazards, you can turn the stage hazards off. There is no excuse for you to not just be playing Smashville or Final Destination, okay?
Exactly.
No excuse.
Exactly.
I'm gonna play this game competitively, and if I see tournament organizers say, "Well, we only gonna play on Smashville," you gonna hear it from me, from the to the commentators, to the tournament organizers, to the players. I don't care how big of a star you are in this shit. You gonna hear it from me first, okay?
I think the tournament. I think the competitive, like the tournament organizers and
you can turn the stage hazards off, like we were saying.
Yeah, now you can turn them off. So I think they got to do their homework now. So now they got to they have to rethink. I think this is what they're going to do. I think they're going to have to rethink what stages are going to be legal, because I believe that some of these stages weren't legal because of, some of them had walls where you can just wall hop, and some of them had
it was side scrolling,
Yeah. So I believe now that the hazards. Like for instance, the Frygate Orpheum.
Yeah, because I was just like, when is it gonna flip? And then I was like, wait a minute.
When you turn the hands off, the stage doesn't flip. So I would love to see that in the competitive.
That match with Zero MK Leo, Zero got lucky. He got lucky. He got lucky. But that was a good match. I like how they played Snake. And she feels heavier. It's like you can't knock her out no more. She feel like a heavyweight.
Yeah. That's another thing that I did notice. I do want to talk about that too, how characters feel in this one. But when I watched the Invitational, when MK Leo was using Snake and he's fighting, I believe Zero had Sheep. Yeah. That's what made me think that hazards were able to topple them off, was because there's playing on Frygate and the stage never flipped, not once.
Yeah, I was just like, when is it going to flip?
I said, yo, you can turn them off. Because Frygate on Brawl was one of my favorite stages.
Yeah.
Despite it flipping, that was still one of my favorite stages.
Yeah.
And that's the first thing I say, is the stage going to flip or not? I say, this is kind of stupid to play 1v1 on this stage.
Like you can play Midgard without the hazards, without the summons.
Oh my god. So yeah, now dude, that's crazy. Playing Midgard without, now I can actually play with the platforms and stuff without it, you know what I'm saying, like breaking up and the summons in the background and stuff. Now that's interesting. I'm really looking forward to that. But as you were saying about how it takes longer for characters to like die and stuff, I did notice that, where I seen during the Invitational, and even when some of the players are playing off screen and stuff like that, or during E3, I noticed that some of the attacks that should kill like characters, I don't think even DI is responsible for it either. It's just that it's like characters are falling back onto the stage a lot easier. Like it's harder to actually knock them out.
Like how you hit somebody with a smash attack and they just go really fast. It kind of reminds me of Smash 64 in a sense. Because it had that's somewhat of that speed. It kind of throws you off. Like, wait a minute, hold up, and then it zooms out. You're like, oh, they're near the blast zone, but they're just about to get into the blast zone where they get a stock out. Yeah, but exactly. I kind of like that way. Some people don't like it, but
no, I like it. I think it makes more.
For the people that played the game, they don't really like it. I like that. I think it's a getting used to.
That's all it is. When a new Smash Bros. Game or any fighting game that comes out, you have to like get out your head the original game that you came from, and now you're stepping into a new game. So some of the same rules and laws may not apply, and some people go in with that mindset and try to apply some of the same rules, and some of the rules work and some of the rules don't. So it's about readjusting. And plus, not enough players got enough time to really sit down.
Guys, not to cut you off, MugenLord.
Go ahead.
If you see all these characters that's in this video, those are the characters I'm going to be using. I'm looping it back and forth. I'm looping it back. You'll see it when the video's done.
Yeah. Speaking of characters, What characters are you looking forward to play?
As I'm looking right now from the video, as we're recording this. Mm-hmm. Okay, they show Inkling, right?
Right.
Okay, I had Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
There goes Snake. The main character's gonna be Link, Breath of the Wild Link. I mean, we've been playing Link since Smash 64, right?
Yeah, we both been playing Link since 64.
So because I know I've been playing Link since Smash 64, but Oh yeah. Boy, also, Young Link, classic.
Yes,
we gonna call him Classic Link because
he is. Well, he is legit. He's the OG Link.
Yeah. So, because Breath of the Wild Link, I don't know if you see videos of it when they was just testing him out. He doesn't have tether anymore.
Nope, he don't. He don't.
He has detonating bombs.
Which they said is going to change his overall gameplay altogether.
Yeah,
you can control the field.
Yeah,
even better now too.
Yeah, we can't throw 2 bombs at once anymore. I'm going to miss that. But then again, you have Young Link and Toon Link.
Yeah, Young Link plays class. Yeah, they that's why that's another reason why, which I think was a good idea to put Young Link back in there too, is because if you want the classic Link gameplay style, Young Link is now filling that role.
Yeah, you know? And he's fast. He's not as powerful as Link, but he's fast. This dude's fast. But yeah, show that Snake. I said Snake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that appeared. Pokemon trainer. Let me tell you something about Pokemon trainer. I think he's gonna be a problem in this game.
I think so too.
Because you can do a mid combo while you switching Pokemon.
And this is the crazy thing about it too is since it seemed like a lot of people are saying that a lot of the characters got buffed in this game.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that what if 2 out of 3 Pokemons that's in the Pokemon trainer arsenal? What if both of them happen to be like high tier characters?
Right.
You would have 2 high tier characters within your arsenal that you could switch from on the fly. And you have 2 out of 3 Pokemons that happen to be good tiers. Right.
Exactly. And then I heard Pikachu was a problem too.
Oh yeah, Esam on his channel, because he's a pro player, and Pikachu's his main. He's saying like his neutral air, like his neutral air is like in the air, is just godlike. Yeah. He said, and his down air is spikes.
Yeah,
his down air spikes, bro.
Dang. Man, it's gonna be like, I don't know if it's gonna be like Smash before Pikachu, but dang.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's ridiculous. And okay, alright, it's showing Pac-Man. I said Pac-Man. Show Sonic. Alright, there's Roy. There's Daisy. I didn't like Peach. I don't like Peach like that. But I'm gonna use Daisy though. I'm gonna use Daisy. Duck Hunt dog. I used to troll people with Duck Hunt.
Right, yeah. I know you play online. You play that. Yeah.
And Captain Falcon, you know what I'm saying? So,
I hate Captain Falcon. I hate playing Captain Falcon players because even when I play in tournaments, at my locals and stuff like that. I think I have to learn how to have patience. Bro, I hate fighting Captain Falcon players because they will zip left and right. They'll just keep doing it just to bait you into doing things. Especially when you have Link, he bait you, try to throw a boomerang. And then once your boomerang, takes time to come back, he goes straight in for the grab or whatever like that. He's just a fast character. Yeah. I always had a hard time dealing with him. But I'm gonna try to prep for a lot of these characters.
Oh yeah, honorable mention, Palutena. I've heard she got buffed.
Oh dude, she has almost all her movesets, like as default. Like she has the counters, she has the aura reticles, she has the flame thingy, she has most of her attacks. That's already built into it without using custom.
Yeah, she's gonna be a sleeper hit.
Yeah, she's gonna be dangerous because now she can counter and use all her powerful attacks. She's gonna be an issue. Yeah. And I fought good Palutena players. They can be annoying. Yeah, they can be annoying.
Very annoying.
If you run into good ones.
Yeah, I did too. They can be very, very annoying. Very mid-range, keep away character. Yeah, and
especially her startup, like when she runs when she does her running A move, when she dresses with her shield. That that's when it starts up, it's so fast, and the hitbox on that is so deceiving. It can catch you if you don't pay attention to that. But she can be very, very good.
Especially raw running moves. I just like the fact that Mario's raw running move is like Cody's light ruffian kick. just throwing that out there, guys. He about to come out, and I'm gonna try him out.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and call him. The characters I'm looking forward to playing, of course, my boy Link. He's my main. Breath of the Wild Link. I'm going to use, besides Link, of course, I'm going back to my secondary character too, Mario. My boy Ness, which will always be my third character. But yeah, Link, Mario, Ness, and then...
I don't remember you using Ness.
Yeah, Ness, yeah. I was a Ness main in 64, since 64.
God
dang. Yeah, because what happened was in 64, Link was my main. But once I started getting frustrated because his up B, to get back on his recovery,
the struggle is real.
It was so trash.
The struggle is real.
Yeah, once you throw him off, once he got to a certain percentage, you throw him off far enough.
He cannot recover
I wasn't
nothing.
competitive in the 64 Smash, but I had once you throw him off far enough, he wasn't coming back compared to most of the other characters in the game. So I got kind of frustrated, and I didn't drop Link. I wound up making him a secondary. And then I went to Ness because I was an Earthbound fan, big Earthbound fan. And when I found out Ness was in the game, I was sort of fanboying out.
I think it was Captain Falcon or Fox. I was maining besides Link in 64.
Yeah, I swapped out Link from being primary to secondary and made Ness my primary. And then by the end of 64 life, Smash Bros. 64 life cycle. I ended up picking a third character, which is Mario. I wanted picking him up at the end because I started getting into Mario even more, and started realizing how fun he is. He's a fun character to play. I enjoy playing Mario. Yeah. So when Melee finally came out, I went back to Link as a primary to see how he played, and he played a whole lot better. Especially his recovery was a whole lot better.
Yeah, it was.
And so I was like, okay, now I can play him. And then I didn't like how Ness felt in Melee. So I kind of wiggled out and stopped using Ness as much, and just stuck with Link and Mario, and I would occasionally swap from Link to Young Link or whatever. But I would more so use Link and Mario together in Melee, and that same tradition had carried on ever since. But characters that I do like to play around with and maybe start taking them more serious, and those characters are Sonic. Because I'm a big Sonic fan. I grew up playing Sonic. Oh, yeah,
Sonic too. Yep. So, he just showed up.
Yeah, Sonic playstyle is just something I'm still not used to. And he really doesn't fit me too well. That's the only bummer, and that's the only reason why you don't see me, because I'm diehard Sonic.
Yeah, same here, man. We got a lot in common.
Yeah, I'm just upset that I can't really use him. Like he's not, like, his playstyle is just not for me. But I want to learn how to use him. But at this moment, he's a play around character for me. I'll play around with Sonic. Cloud, I really want to main Cloud. I want to main Cloud, but for now he's a play around character. Even though Cloud's one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters of all time. And then Little Mac, when the Wii U version was first announced, and I was hoping that Little Mac make it in because I thought he was going to make it in Brawl, but he didn't. But when he made it in the Wii U version, he was going to be my main. And the main thing that stopped me from picking him,
the recovery.
Yeah, it wasn't just because of the recovery, but I seen that at the beginning of Smash Bros. Wii U, when it came out on the 3DS, everybody was Little Mac players because of how strong he was.
Yeah.
No one knew how to deal with him, and I didn't want to fall into that category. Like everybody's picking Little Mac because of how everybody thought how broken he was at the beginning. Because people didn't know how to deal with how fast he was.
I didn't really have that problem because I played it like Lucina and I just did counter and he died.
Yeah, dude, I had a hard time fighting Little Max.
Because he can't recover from nothing. Like in this new one.
The problem was like it was trying to get him to get off the stage. Like, but once you got a hold of you and actually got a good hold of you, and he hits you really hard, I was really getting frustrated playing against him. So that's why I never decided to pick him up. But later on, once everybody started figuring out Little Mac, and then everybody started pulling away from Little Mac, that's when I started playing around, giving him a shot or like that. But
it's always the beginning of the life of the game. Yeah. Like a character could be a problem, but later on he just, we figured it out.
Exactly. And it seemed like they buffed him quite a bit.
Yeah, in the new one.
It seemed like too that his hits, even though they hit hard, they don't put you off right away like the Wii U version did.
Yeah.
So there's a buff that people were calling out that they did for Little Mac. You know when he does a side B. His side B, he does that lunge, right?
Yeah.
And he can fall off the stage. Like, he can't recover. Once he does it, he's like, you got to be committed to it. Well, this time, his side B, you can actually cancel out of side B up into up B. So you can side B, then up B now.
What?
Yup. Everybody, people, go to the website or go on YouTube. Every character has their own little 20-second trailer. He can side B, then go into up B. No cooldown or nothing.
Oh, I didn't know that. It's gonna be a problem.
Yep, he can side B to up B.
But here's the thing: he cannot do rolls like he did in the Wii U version.
That was another thing that was scary. That's where my problem came from. but fight Little Mac. It was his rolls because people would just spam rolling. They would just roll. I couldn't stand it. I could not stand it. And then a lot of his attacks had armor on it.
So that's a good balance if you think about it.
Yeah, it is a good balance. I feel all about that. Yes,
because you know when the more you roll, the more vulnerable you are. And
exactly, I like that. So it does force his offensive play, rather than defensive. And then another character I play around with too is Roy, and then Ryu. Now, also
another honorable mention, Ryu.
Dude, Ryu can cancel out. He can cancel any attack into his Hadouken. Go to his trailer. He can cancel into Hadouken, like an actual Street Fighter game. He can cancel it into his special move. That's crazy.
Really crazy. You know what I'm saying? Ryu, he has better representation in a Smash game than in Street Fighter 5. Y'all should just you know, I ain't gonna go there, but that's ridiculous, man. Hey, like I said, 65 characters. I say 5 of them gonna be DLC. They're gonna even out to 70. What is your top 5?
Well, before I talk about the DLC, I think we have Anklin and Ridley. I think we may get 2 more new characters that's going to be part of the base roster. I really think we'll probably get 2 more new characters, and then DLC. I'm thinking DLC going to probably be mostly third party. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
I think they're mostly going to be third party. I think they're going to be probably 5 DLC characters or 4, either one. I'm thinking that we may, as far as DLC is concerned, the 2 third-party characters, I think we'll probably get 2 third-party characters, and then the final 3 is going to be Nintendo characters. So the third-party characters, I think, is going to be Sora and maybe Goku.
Yep, I said on Twitter. I said Rayman, Crash, Spyro,
or Sora,
Goku, in that order, in the exactly same order.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that if we do out of 5
it's either gonna be Rayman or the rabbits.
I can't stand the rabbits. I really can't. Like, how are you getting more? How are they getting more representation than Rayman?
Because the Mario Kingdom and the rabbits.
That's another topic for another day.
Yeah, the Mario Kingdom. Ubisoft characters gonna be in the Smash. It's gonna be one of them.
I mean, they do have a good. Lately, they have a good relationship. They have a real good relationship with Nintendo, which I still have to complete the game.
Now, I did say this on Twitter too. Shadow the Hedgehog wasn't an assist trophy. They didn't show him as an assist trophy, so he might be an Echo fighter.
I mean, think about it for a second. I mean, he could be an Echo character, but at the same time, Shadow and Tails was an assist trophy. Before together, and I mean Knuckles. If you look at the Sonic trailer, on the website, at the end of the trailer it shows Knuckles and Sonic posing together.
Yeah,
the poses they was doing was homage to the Sonic and Knuckle intro.
Yeah,
when you see Sonic land down from after the death egg lands and he lands on the ground and then him and Knuckles pose together.
Yeah, so
I think it was more so paying homage, so they wanted to focus on that, but it could be a possibility. But at the same time, I really think that we just got Tails, Knuckles, and Shadow as assist trophy. That's just what I'm just thinking.
Okay, all right. Because they showed Waluigi. They quickly show Waluigi's like he's not in the game.
I really think Sakurai. I think Sakurai hit Waluigi. I really think he does. No, for real. Like because a lot of fans want Waluigi, which I don't want. I don't care.
They have a freaking
but you know, for the fans who are passionate about them, I understand they're paying and stuff that the character didn't make it in. But when they during the Wii U version, when Sakurai would put little updates out, and then he did a thing about assist trophies, and he had that exact picture of Waluigi with a tennis racket, and he said in the description, no matter how hard you try, it doesn't mean you'll make it into a Smash Brothers game. That's what it said in the description. Yeah. Of Waluigi. And then when they did assist trophies again in this presentation, they showed him again. And then they show Marth kill him. I think somebody got it out for him. I really think somebody got it out for Waluigi. I don't think Sakurai liked that character.
Oh my gosh. The assist trophy count as a point if you do like time smash.
Speaking of time smash, you see how it dry snitch on you now? Like if you got the lead, you have to flash for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, man, don't try to gang up on me with your friends, please.
Yeah,
God dang. But yeah, how you feel about the one-on-one battles taking more damage than the 4-player or maybe 3-player battles?
Alright, well, as far as that's concerned, I think it probably makes the rounds end faster.
Yeah.
I guess. But I really don't see, like, at this point, I don't know until I actually play it.
Yeah, exactly. I should have went to E3.
Yeah. Like, I don't really know. It doesn't, like, from looking at it, I've seen a lot of 1v1 footage, and no matter how hard, players was hitting characters off the stage, they were still recovering.
Yeah, like I saw the one with Leffen and Zero. He was playing Pokemon Trainer, and Zero was playing Sheik, and it was just like, and they'd be like at 140%, and they still recover from to the platform. Like, it's funny that way, and I like the fact that when Rage has been nerfed in this game too. 120 damage, that's when you get it.
Yeah, it definitely
not like 60 to 80 like in Wii U, like 120.
Because even with the Rage on, like, people weren't getting KO'd like blast out the blast zone.
Yeah, so that's been nerfed. Like I said, we don't know what, but Sakurai did point it out, and he was playing really close attention at the Invitational.
Oh yeah, he was paying attention. I know
he saw 3 bugs.
Yeah,
he saw 3 bugs that he didn't like, and he was like, "I'm going straight to my plane at midnight and fix this." He was like, "He ain't playing, dog." He was like, I bet he was in the office yelling at people like, "What is this? What is this Bayonetta bullshit?"
Not only that. I forgot what player. I'm not sure. Was it the Buzz? It was somebody, or was it Armada? I was on one of their channels. They talked about Cloud. They said he nerfed the hell out of Cloud.
Really?
Yeah, they said he nerfed the hell out of him.
Oh my gosh! But yeah, I'm glad MKLeo pretty much exploited Bayonetta what she can do, because I saw at least 3 up Bs into a side B on the blast zone, and Sakurai shook his head like, "Oh my gosh."
Yeah, and also Larry Lar, I think is his name.
Larry Lar.
One of them was saying that Fox is trash in this game. Armada said it. Yeah, there was Armada too. Was it Armada or the Buzz? It was one of them. I gotta go back and look at my history. I was looking at it all last night, but they said Fox is trash.
Oh really?
Yeah. Well, they said Fox is trash in this one.
Well, he ain't Falco. I forgot to put Falco in this freaking video. God dang it! I was gonna play with him too. I play with him. He's like my go-to character.
Because I think it was the Buzz. I think he said, he does his 4B, his fade when he fades through you.
Yeah.
Now it doesn't, like, if a person is shielding, it stops right in front of the shield.
That's like when somebody is like going near somebody, you don't pass through them.
Yeah.
You don't pass through them. I noticed that because I seen when Samus tried to go through Ridley, and she couldn't pass through Ridley or any other character. So I'm like, yo, you gotta really hit him this time to get him out of your way.
Exactly. So
I like that feature, to be honest with you.
I like that because I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of setups. Like I used to hate was like what character was like Zero.
Like in any other like fighting game, well, it was traditional. You don't go through the freaking characters by going to the other side.
Well, like for instance, like I used to hate when I used to play against Samus and Zero Suit Samus and a couple other characters where they'll do a dash, like when Zero Suit Samus does her running attack where she uses her knee. And when she uses her knee, it goes right through you to the other side. Yeah. And I keep forgetting that it does that. And then I try to like capitalize on trying to punish them because I'm thinking that it's going to stop in front of me, but it goes through me and I get punished for trying to punish because they went through me and I keep forgetting some attacks. Like even when Star Fox, when he runs, he does his dash attack. It can go right if you time it. If you do it just right, you can go through the other side, and I hated that. Yeah. So I'm glad that they stopped that. So I think it's pretty cool.
And then no surprise, you can still use your GameCube controllers.
Oh yeah, of course. They're not stupid. Nintendo's not stupid. Yeah. And a lot of people said it feels funny playing with the because I got a Nintendo Switch Pro controller. I had that since day one. Yeah. And the controller feels good. But a lot of people said for like Smash Brothers that it's kind of weird. How it plays or whatever like that, but I'm gonna give it a try. I got my GameCube adapter, And they got GameCube sticks. I'm gonna buy more GameCube sticks, so I'll have for home when we're doing an 8-player Smash or whatever.
Yeah, like guys, the closest thing you gonna get to Smash Ultimate at this point, as we wait, is play that Super Smash Bros. Legacy. That mod, because it has Ridley, it has Gino, it has Waluigi.
I forgot all about Gino.
It has all those characters in it. That's the closest you gonna get as we wait for December 7th.
Gino was never a popular character. I wouldn't be surprised if we did get Gino either. Like, if you don't get Sora, we probably get that swap out for Gino.
Yeah.
I forgot all about him, but he was high up on the list when they came to votes and stuff too. People wanted Gino, and Gino's owned by Square, so.
Shoot, I mean, hey, yo, we got it. I think this is it right here. Do you think Sakurai is for real this time, that this will be his last Smash he's going to like fully monitor and make?
I don't know.
Because he said that in Brawl, he said that in Smash 4.
And the things I understand, like me being a creator when it comes to creating content and stuff like that, Smash Brothers is pretty much his baby. You know what I'm saying? And he don't want. Every time he says he's going to let somebody else handle it, he just can't see somebody else handle his baby, his pet project and stuff like that. So from the interviews that he's in good condition, he's doing well. So I think they start to condition him to like do less work. So if the next Smash Brothers, we will get another Smash Brothers for the next Nintendo console.
Oh, you think so? You think this is not going to be the last one?
Yeah, we are. Dude, we are. Look, this is a parting gift to say, hey, you see all these characters? Well, guess what? This is the last time you're going to see all of them all together at the same time. Because I believe the next Smash Bros. Is going to be a reset of the roster.
Yeah, the reboot. Yeah. I think so, too.
Because think about it for a quick second. It's like, even Sakurai is saying, like, you see all these characters, so don't expect too many new characters. They even know that it's getting ridiculous with the characters, and they don't want to cram it with too many characters. Because to me, I believe if they don't change gameplay or make the game feel fresh, then Smash Bros. Will turn into nothing but a compilation title, where it's just a compilation of characters, and every generation we just get a Smash.
Yeah, Bros. Which I don't feel Ultimate is. I don't feel like we said before. It's not a port.
Yeah, it's not a port. It's not a port, but it's damn sure ain't. I wouldn't say the sequel either. I just think it's its own thing. And I think that the next entry to Smash Brothers.
Oh, they said it's a sequel. Like, we haven't seen the other stuff yet.
You know what I mean? I believe it's like, how can I say it? Like, I think that this one is just a celebration, like, of everything.
Yeah.
You know, it's still new, but I think that the next Smash Brothers, like, for the next generation, for the next console, is going to really push the bar. It's really going to try to do something like a bit more different and stuff like that, and take risk. I mean, risk. I think the biggest risk is cutting down the roster. Yeah. I think that's the biggest risk. And what I mean by cutting down the roster, I believe that characters will come back, but now expect more of them to come back as DLC more than anything. But I think it's going to be more newcomers in the next one than anything else.
That probably gonna pull like a Street Fighter 3. Well, you see Ryu and Ken, right? But there's all brand new characters.
Yeah, that's what I believe they're gonna do. They'll probably keep the first 12 characters from the original 64, but everybody else will be more so newcomers
that never been in Smash Bros. Ever.
Yeah, that never been in Smash Bros. Before. That's what I believe they're gonna do. Well, I think we can say that for another video, talking about the possibilities of another Smash Bros. But I really believe that if another Smash Bros. Does come out, Sakurai he should be the advisor, like make him do less hands-on and just get a trusted team that he trusts.
Yeah.
That he knows.
He's kind of stubborn in a sense.
Just the advisor.
Because he just want to do everything for himself. It got to a point where he was breaking down, especially making Smash 4 and Brawl.
Exactly. I think he should have a team that he can groom.
Like,
that has the same discipline as him, or whatever like that he can trust.
I'm just glad he's all in well, because he was very confident in this game. Very confident, and I don't blame him. You know what I'm saying? If I'm putting all these characters, man, y'all gonna play it.
And he even said it. He said, "Look, you got all these characters, right? So don't expect anything new." He put it out there at the beginning.
Yeah.
He put it out there. Don't expect too many new characters. Don't expect too many. And the thing is, like, I'm not upset with that, because
me either.
Like we had this discussion before, over and over again, that at this point, there's so many characters already as it is. I just can't think of any more characters I really want to play as, because at the end of the day, I end up playing 5 characters out of the whole roster anyway. You know what I'm saying?
And I also just like the fact that they're bringing up that old school way of unlocking characters. You know, because it gonna start off with the first 12.
Yeah, dude. Now this is what I'm thinking too. He said that he already has conditions already mapped out for how you unlock characters. Now this is the thing. Like, when it comes to fighting games nowadays, I don't have the time and patience to be unlocking stuff. That's why with fighting games, I like when everything is already available towards me. But at the same time, it makes sense with Smash Brothers, because I'm not gonna lie, like, I'll probably be bored faster if I open up Smash Brothers and everything is there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I had no reason to play other modes. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is there.
Yeah, so I think really this time they're gonna bring the melee factor of it, like how you unlock Mewtwo. You had to play a lot of matches versus folks.
Well, I think that should be the default way, because I know in Wii U, you can get all the characters just by keep constantly playing free-for-all or play free matches and stuff like that. They should keep that way, but at the same time, they should have, which I believe, because I think this time, like I said in my video, my redefining a series using for Smash Bros. Switch, I was saying that they should do it to where they should bring back Subspace Emissary, bring that back, bring event mode back.
Oh yeah, they're gonna bring event mode back.
Yeah, bring all these different modes back, and then bring back the classic mode that they had in Melee. Bring back all those modes where you go through obstacle courses and you go through the little stages and stuff like that. I like those little touches, because I played those a lot. I play those modes, even though I locked everybody. I love the celebration and the love that they put into those little features and stuff.
Yeah, like All-Star mode and all that.
Yeah, All-Star mode. Yeah, bring all those modes back, and you get to unlock characters through those different modes and stuff. Or you unlock
that pretty much what I was saying before, like certain conditions to unlock characters. That kind of brings the replay value of the game.
Yeah, it does. And I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to fighting games, like when you get to unlock characters by using other characters, they also taught you how to use those characters, and you may acquire a taste for that character because you would never pick them before, but since you had to play them to unlock another character, you get a chance to learn those characters and understand those characters.
Like you have to unlock Luigi. You have to play as Mario.
Yeah, in order to get Roy back immediately, to beat it with Marth, stuff like that. I like those touches that they did, but if they bring back Subspace Emissary and they bring back the classic mode, we get to run through the Mushroom Kingdom and the Adventure mode. My fault. Adventure mode, you get to run through Mushroom Kingdom and stuff like that, or Hyrule Temple. I think I would definitely play the hell out of that. Yeah. I would play the hell out of that. I really think that would be cool.
Me too.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking they're focusing on. They focus on less new characters and just focusing on the existing cast, and that also leaves room for them to work on other features, because now that they announced all the characters out of the way.
Yeah, they did that first. You notice that? You notice that?
It ain't gonna be much new characters, so they can announce other features.
Yeah, you notice that they want to get the fighters out of the way, and
they got them all out of the way, which is smart. They got them all out of the way.
Well, yeah, this is gonna be crazy. December 7th can't come fast enough, but I have other games that's gonna be coming out next month, and everything else is gonna hold me. You know what I'm saying, until it comes out, because I really want to play this. I wish I could do it. It's the transmission. Go to E3 and just play it, but it's over. But I really enjoy that invitation. Probably one of the best tournaments I've seen in Smash for a while, because I don't even really watch Smash 4 tournaments like that, because
I used to watch them a lot. I used to, but
every time I see Smashville, I just tune off. Like I said about the stages. Play more stages, because we can turn stage houses all Battlefield forms on Mega Forms.
Yeah, so knowing what I do now when it comes to Smash tournaments and stuff, I watch the highlights, like the highlight moments that bring hype and stuff like that. But yeah, I kind of tuned out of Smash Brothers, like watching competitive Smash and all like that after a while, and so I ain't gonna lie, that invitational when MK Leo and Zero was going at it, I was hyped, especially when that match MK Leo should have won when he was Snake and Zero was Sheik. And what surprised me was when he did his up B to get back onto the stage with Snake. Snake never gets super armor when he on it. Like you have to hit him like multiple times in order to hit him off of it. But Zero didn't. Zero just ran over there and jumped up the air and hit him one time. One time. And, like the super armor didn't kick into nothing. And you can see the MK Leo face, the salt on his face, and he's like, what? Like, that was lucky, cause he was putting that work in on Zero.
He was.
Like that. I was on stream hype. Oh yeah, I forgot you was at the stream.
I was at the stream. I was talking.
You was at the stream.
I was paying attention to the stream. I wasn't really saying much. I was just like, okay, let's see what they got over here. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, yo, he was like, especially with what people were saying, like. People sitting beside Sakurai like and almost in the front row. He was playing very close attention. He was like, I saw 3 bugs. I'm gonna fix this now. I mean, he's on it. Like he want this game to be perfect. Just near perfect, you know what I'm saying? But I think you're getting your money's worth, $60 for this game. And more stuff to it, you know what I'm saying?
This is only the beginning. Like they didn't even get into the actual real meat of the damn game.
Yeah,
this is just strictly character and gameplay reveal.
Yeah,
they ain't talking about the other features and what other things they have in store.
Oh yeah, we
also
like
I say about Nintendo. Nintendo crammed their games.
Yeah,
they cram their games with content.
Yeah, they do. And we forgot to mention the parry system. I call it the parry system now.
Oh yeah, you call it the parry. Yeah. I think the perfect guard. I think they got that idea once they implemented Ryu. Into the game when they gave him his little parry sound effect and how you guard and stuff. Yeah. I think that sparked the idea for them to refine the perfect guard, the perfect shielding, or whatever you want to call it. I was waiting for a Daigo moment.
They were saying mostly that you have to really time that perfect shield. It's not as easy as it is in Smash.
No, not easy, because they said that this time it's not about you shielding at the right moment. It's about you letting go to shield at the right moment.
Yeah.
So after the attack is done, if you time it just right and let the shield go, it gives you the perfect guard. I can tell you right now, like, I'm on a perfect shield by accident. The most of the time when I did play Smash Bros, when I did perfect shield, it's always by accident. So I'm glad to give it a little animation this time, so you know that's your perfect shielding and stuff like that.
They looked at Ryu and they was like, you know what? We gonna do it this way. You know what I'm
just waiting for a Daigo moment. I'm waiting for somebody to perfect shield a whole setup. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for somebody to do something like that. They can just get everybody going crazy.
Right. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. Like it might come online. It might come in tournaments. It's gonna come. But yeah, I have really enjoyed this discussion. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute. It's been a lot of weeks, years, months in the making, man. We gotta like collab to do some games too.
Yeah. I'm definitely we definitely collab. I'm definitely gonna do a collab where I have you come to my channel and do a little So mine's gonna be webcam. So make sure. Prep up for that. And stuff like that. But I'll definitely let you know in advance and stuff.
I didn't want to do the camera this time because I'm halfway done getting my hair cut.
I understand. So,
and I look like Zab Judah. So
I'll definitely let you know in advance, and I'm definitely going to have some one-on-one discussions with you, and then I'm going to have a group discussion where it's going to be me, you, and probably like 3 other people. And I think that's going to be fun or whatever like that. So, man, I enjoyed this, man.
The score in Twitch is going to be lit, man. Like,
most definitely.
When this game drops, man. I mean, I'm pulling up on everybody when this game come out. You hear me?
And of course, you know me. I'm a live stream. I definitely because I want to play. I want to play a lot of you guys. And I just want to have a good time. Like even though I like competitive Smash, I still enjoy Smash as a fun party game too. Like I don't play with items though. I'm not an item guy, but I do love playing free for all.
It don't even matter to me. I feel like I'm more dangerous with items or without.
Items just
don't even matter to me, bro.
But I do like playing free for all.
Oh yeah.
You know, with no items and I love playing the stages. I play that more so at the end of the day. I love playing with everybody, get a chance to play with my subscribers, play against all you guys and stuff like that. So look, live stream is gonna be hype for Smash for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
It's gonna be fun. I'm hoping I'm hoping it would be nice to do if they allow 8-player Smash.
That's gonna be a mess. That's gonna be a mess.
sick. It'll be a mess, but it'll be sick.
The reason why I feel like, and I knew it was gonna be December, is because one, the Nintendo online subscription is coming in September.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna put more features into the online as well.
Yeah.
To December, like Christmas.
Yeah, plus they need something for the holiday. So
like Christmas, like you know what I'm saying. But
yeah, Pokemon.
I also want to talk about this too. I know this video is too long for you guys, you know what I'm saying. But we talk about some interesting stuff here. I mean, y'all act like y'all never seen almost an hour video before. Why people hate Link?
Why people hate? Who said hate Link?
Like, I told you stories about my competitive Smash, and you told me stories about your competitive Smash. Why people hate Link competitive? Like, why?
Well, because I think some people see him as a cheese character. Some people see him as cheese character because of the projectiles that he has and stuff like the keep away game that he has and stuff like that. And then other people just don't like him because of how bad his frame data is as well. Like he just can't stay. He doesn't stack up pretty good against a lot of characters.
There are some good Link players though, still.
There's some good Link players. I do like. There's a lot of, especially Ezo.
Yeah, Ezo.
Oh,
yeah,
God. I remember him.
I remember him from Brawl.
His Link is sick.
I remember him from Brawl. Yeah,
his Link is sick, dude.
It's just like, why are you hating on this hard-working character? You have to respect it, even though he's probably mid and low tier. You have to respect that.
Yeah, but people are already saying that this Link is not. Breath of the Wild Link is not. He's not going to be like high tier.
No, I already know that.
Yeah, they're still saying.
I played the worst
character.
I played the worst, so I know, but I feel like he's gonna have some setups though.
Yeah, so that's fine. I want Link to be like okay character. That means less people will hop on him, because I hate when I've been playing Link for years, you know. So I hate when people see how characters that people wouldn't normally play, and then all of a sudden it take one pro player or one godlike player to take that character to a whole nother level.
And we've been playing it for years.
Everybody start riding that character.
Yeah, I have a feeling that might happen.
I hate that. And then now I'm grouped in with the rest of those people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I hope like Link is the character that people overlook, and he's a good character underneath. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I hope he's that kind of character where like everybody overlooks him, but he's a good deadly character in the right hands.
Right, exactly. Because we've been playing Link for years, Smash 64 all day.
Yeah.
Like we'll give you a little history lesson, guys. But yeah, I want to wrap this up. What else you got to say? You know, give you a final send off for this video. What you got to say, MugenLord?
Well, I enjoyed this chat that we had about Super Smash Brothers, and like I said, man, it's been a pleasure. Talking to you is a pleasure. For meeting, letting the subscribers, hear us have this conversation and stuff like that. So I really appreciate the love and stuff. If you guys, haven't heard of me, feel free to check me out on my YouTube channel as well.
I'll put the link in the description below.
Exactly, and definitely I'm gonna have Boris on my YouTube channel. So a lot of my subscribers who may not know who Boris is will get a chance to see him as well, and I will be linking his channel to mine as well. So yeah, man, I really appreciate it.
Alright, so here it is. Y'all already know the drill, guys. All my new subscribers, I do variety of playthroughs. I even do some ramblings. I do some gaming news, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of fun here on this channel. Join the Hot Sauce Game. Just click that red button. It's gonna be lit for this year, okay? You ain't with it right by now. You need to get on it. Cause like I said, like if you heard when we talk about Smash Ultimate, it's about to go down. Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's about to go down. But yeah, without further ado, I'm your host, MasterBoris. Yeah!